One of the biggest mistakes that we make when we think about credit, we don't think about ourselves in the future. Because really, when you're taking out a loan or when you have a credit card, you are borrowing from yourself in the future, taking out a loan to yourself because you are the individual person that has to actually pay that loan back. And then the financial institution owns the loan that you have taken out from your future self. Does that make sense? It may not make sense that that loan is actually owned by a bank, but the way in which we develop and define our financial psychology is really critical to the ways in which we think about credit. And I can speak about this from firsthand experience as someone who used to think about debt and credit in a very lackadaisical way because I didn't really see myself having a future at one point in my life. So I'm like, why not just make decisions that are not really planned, that are not really strategic? And then that changed for me when I started to believe that I was someone who deserved a future, a stable future, a future that had financial grounding. When you think about credit, start to ask yourself, what kinds of decisions am I making for my future self? Do I believe that my future self deserves to experience stability? If I do believe that, what are the steps that might be required for me to make sure that I'm laying the groundwork for that stability? If I don't believe that, why don't I?